Hello, Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Welcome to your Moon Cycle 7 Eclipse Season Summary and Astro Oracle. I'm doing sign-specific readings now, so you can see the timestamps below for Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay? So this is relevant for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your North Node sign, but also any cluster of Earth signs that or Earth placements that you have. It can be relevant for those planets and placements as well. So just take it as it resonates. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay. Hello to my Virgos, first of all, because that's the next Earth sign that we have coming up in our year is our Virgos. So Virgo, let's see what you need to know. We have the lynx for you, the saucy little lynx. I get that it's minx, but it still rhymes. We have the river, freedom, we have preserve humility. Okay. All right. Let's read a little bit more about the lynx because I want to see what this book has to say about it. Here's the lynx card for you, my Virgos. Inner knowing teaches you to see what is hidden, what is unseen, what you have closed your eyes to. Okay, so really deeply connecting to your own inner knowing. And I'm really getting that pine, the preserving, evergreen knowing, like what is always with you, what is never not with you throughout all seasons, throughout all times. And you might have like some humility with it, right? So what I'm getting for you, Virgos, is that this eclipse season has helped you to connect to that within you, which is undying, that within you, which is always resilient, which is always here. And maybe you're too humble about your level of capability or this level of skill within you, right? But now it's starting to emerge. You're starting to really realize how much you can rely on and stand with yourself. And it gives you this freedom that you have access to. Look at this beautiful card. He's holding a hawk, I believe. And this says, the possessions are many and varied. This is how we define ourselves, brother to the hawk. Even those unattached to worldly possessions possess knowledge, attaching to ideas, experiences, etc. Does a man with a feather possess the imbued spirit of the bird, or does the bird now hold the man captive with the man's desire to obtain knowledge? In truth, they are both possessed by the whole. So this really tells me about like the divine relationship that you have between the things that you own and what they mean to you and what you mean to them. And this also relates to relationships that you have with people in your life and with animals as well. So there's almost like this inner knowing of like, what does this relationship really mean to you? What is this internal experience that you're having? And how can you use it to move things along for yourself? So what do I mean by that? It's that the things that you own or that you take ownership of are shifting, right? And how much value you place on them are shifting. And what there is for you to really deeply own and value is your own internal experience, right? Your own experience of your own mastery, of your own humility, of your own wisdom, of your own clarity, of your own ability to produce results, right? So it's this, instead of going outward and being focused on the external, the material, the relationships in your life, the job, the things, etc., which has been shifting a lot, you're more focused on the internal experience that you're having with your own emotions. And there's this river. And this is quite an interesting image with the fractal and the horse. And again, freedom is related to horses. So I feel like you're having this like real reflective period of what actually moves you, what keeps things flowing in your life, and what gives you freedom. And I have an idea that it's not necessarily the attachments that you've had to people and relationships or be doing things in a certain way, right? Where Virgos can get very into their routines. But that it's more so like the the deep inner reflection, that inner pool of wisdom and wellness that you have within you. That's what you get to have access to, and that's what's being revealed to you through this. And you're actually realizing how much more you can rely on yourself, love yourself, know yourself, be yourself throughout this whole process. Okay? If you'd like to learn more about this moon cycle and come join us for the Capricorn full moon ceremony, you can do that. The link below is to join us in Moon Mastery, and you get your own 15-minute Astro Oracle reading with me if you want to get to know your astro chart, your divine blueprint even more. You can do that. So I hope to see you soon, my beautiful Virgos, and enjoy the rest of eclipse season. All right. So up next, we have Capricorn. What is Capricorn needing to know about this eclipse season and about this moon cycle number 7? Your full moon is in this moon cycle. Congratulations, Capricorn. Welcome to your full moon time. You've got the spirit of the East, which is the spirit of our ancestors and our grandfather energy within, which is, again, very Capricorn energy. It's a lot of Capricorn energy right now. Saturn just went back into Capricorn. And we've got the gem. We've got destiny. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And we also have strength. Okay, so these are all very deeply Capricornian cards. So what this eclipse season has really had you recognize is, one, like destiny, that things happen in divine timing, that sometimes you might have the key, but the lock might not appear, and when it's ready, it will be ready, right? So you might have experienced a lot of delays or things not happening in your timing, or in your, you're not feeling effective at being able to create the life that you want. And it's really tested your strength. Bear is here, right? So bears always represent strength, hibernation, being able to be resilient and survive the winter, etc., and being great, fierce hunters and mothers. So there's a sense that your own inner strength was really tested, your own inner connection to your wisdom, to your ancestry, to, you know, the spirit of the East, which is our old traditions, right, has been really tested. And that's good, because right now everything is being shifted in the way that we understand the world, the way that we understand our structures, the way that we understand our economies. And Capricorns are here to really be with that shift. We represent that structure. I have a Capricorn moon, and we also represent that deep change that's needed and required. So what's showing up is that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear, and you will often be that teacher. You know, you both represent the structure and the strength that has been needed in order to adapt to these ever-changing times, in order to shift through all the activism and the shift that is needed fundamentally in our systems. And you will both be a student at this time and a teacher, Capricorn. So just know that you have the gems and the strength within you, right? Gems are created through impeccable pressure, and they're created to be impeccably strong. They're some of the strongest materials on the earth, as is Capricornian energy. So just please know and trust your own strength, trust your own ability to keep guiding and progressing through these times, but you do need to continue shifting and continue changing. And how can you take the wisdom of the past but create something new with it, right? Have a renewal of those ancient systems and teachings. That is going to be what you provide to the world. And if you'd like to come and celebrate the Capricorn full moon ceremony with us, then please do on Saturday. The link is below to join us in Moon Mastery, where you also get your own 15-minute Astro Oracle reading with me if you want to get to know your Capricornian energy and your astro chart even more. I'll read a little bit from this destiny card. Honored and humbled, we are all entrusted with the human legacy, the opportunity to generate light, peace, love, and beauty in this magnificent Garden of Eden. So that's exactly what I want you to be focused on right now, Capricorn, is you're creating a legacy. And what do you want that legacy to be? And what legacy will serve the greatest amount of people for the greatest amount of time moving forward, regardless of their background, of their race, of their gender, of their sexual preference, right? We're needing to create a new legacy for a world that is loved fully and wholly for all that it is. And you're a big part of that, and you need to really tap into your reserves and into your strength to keep going and to keep building this new world with us, right? Because you have the wisdom and you have the transformation available. All right, so my beautiful Capricorns, I hope to see you at the Capricorn full moon on the 4th of July. Lots of shift is happening ever so rapidly. And I hope this served you, and I'll see you again next time at the Moon Oracle, at the next Moon Oracle, next moon cycle. All right, and last but not least, we have our Tauruses. So what is it that the Tauruses need to know right now for this eclipse season and moon cycle number 7? We have butterfly. We have the castle. I'm so Taurus to have castle. Like, look at how fancy this is. She's got studded lashes. We have love. All you need is love. You are so connected to love, Taurus, and that's what you're so into, being Venus rules. And then we also have enjoy the strawberry. How beautiful. So what I'm really getting from a lot of this, Taurus, is like you've really realized what you deeply love and care about and what's really important to you, what gives you joy, what is the fruit of life, what is the joy of your experience, right? It's really like connecting to that Venus energy right now that you really need to go, like coming back to your roots, coming back to the simple things, the simple pleasures and luxuries of life. Is important, but also that has all been transforming quite significantly for you with butterfly spirit. So there is a real sense of you having this experience of, oh, what I once thought was luxury is changing. What I once defined as sweet and juicy is changing. My definition of love is even shifting, and this is good. You're changing, you're growing, right? I know Taurus is like to stay consistent or might even be stubborn in that. That's kind of what you're known for typically in the archetypical sense. But there is a real beauty for your taste to evolve, for your experience in life to evolve, and for you to have a different definition of what love is and what love can look like. Look at this beautiful imagery with this woman and her rose and her drum, right? There's so much artistry, there's so much beauty in this image all on its own. And it's important for you to be able and be willing to rewrite your definition of what it is that you value, what you find beautiful, what you are attracted to, and what you deeply enjoy. Because what you enjoy needs to serve you and it needs to serve the collective. And that's what this eclipse season has really shown you, right? Were you enjoying too much of life's luxuries, but not considering the imbalances and injustices it might have been inherently creating in other people, right? So how can you have all the luxuries that you have with no one else missing out, with no one else being hurt? These are big questions to ask yourself, and it's okay for you to have shifts in what you consider enjoyable and pleasurable. I'll read a little bit from this card because it's really powerful. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call it your beloved, your soulmate. So there's this real shift in how you're even loving and relating to yourself, and therefore how you love and relate to other people, right? Earth energy is so loving, it's so conscious, and it's so here to provide us with real consistency, love, and nurturing, right, in a very reliable way. And it's important for that divine love to be shifted and shown throughout you. So if you feel like, oh, what I thought about love is fully changing for myself and others, that's great, that's perfect. Allow yourself to evolve and think about how it can serve you, your purpose, your creations, and the world for you to change and shift, right, to have this transformation and growth and expansion. Because you know, it might be scary to let go of the past, but it's even scarier to not allow yourself to grow into who you really are and be fully in alignment with what you most value. So I really hope that this served you, my beautiful Tauruses. If you'd like to come and celebrate the Capricorn full moon with us, please join us in Moon Mastery. You also get an Astro reading of your chart with that membership. If you'd like to learn more about your Astro chart or get a reading with me, I would absolutely love to see you there. I hope that this reading served you. Let me know what you got from it in the comments below or DM me on Instagram at Sanja. And if I don't see you in Moon Mastery, I hope we connect soon at the next moon cycle when I do my next summary. Okay, Satnam.